Look at this face. Look at this face. Look at his face. He's actually healing pretty good from that cut. The super glue seemed to work despite all the hair on his face. Seemed to work to kind of keep him together somewhat. But I do have concerns that it wasn't the cat, because I found my razor knife on the floor. Now it doesn't just open. There's a button here you have to press to get it to open, but he chews on stuff, so I'm wondering if he somehow got it open and slit his face, because we were eating one night and my wife looked over at him and suddenly he had this hole in his face. So we're wondering if maybe he cut himself with my razor knife, or the cat got him, or I don't know. This big old floppy tail of his. So what's interesting about Hawkeye is if you look at him, he appears mostly white, with this area here being a little bit tan. But if you look under the fur, he's gray. There. If we go up just on his neck, he's white. But mostly on the backside here, he's gray. Timber's being Mr. Jealous. And you guys are really showing off, aren't you? Are you an Indian? Be nice. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Hey, give me a paw. Give me a paw. That's my boy. Timber. Timber, sit. Hawkeye, too much. Okay, he's not gonna do it. Hawk, give me a paw. Give me a paw. I'll give you a mouth. Whole freaking mouth over my hand. Hey, give me a paw. There it is. There's the paw. And the neat thing about Great Pyrenees, they got this dew claw here, but it has no, it's not affixed to the actual leg bone. And the other cool thing is their belly. And I know his wiener's there, but if you look at the belly, it's hard to see through this hair, but it's splotched. He's got like splotches, little dots all over his belly. It was real pronounced when he was younger, but it seems to have faded a little bit. And for all the Great Pyrenees purists, did you know that this is a Great Pyrenees coloration? This is called badgering. The tail's a little dark, but I don't care. I'm not breeding him or anything like that. But it's called badgering. And if you are in the market for Great Pyrenees and the litter is all white, it's actually considered a defect when the litter is all white. Even though, ow, you son of a bitch, even though that's what everybody wants is a white Pyrenees, when the litter's all white, it's indicative of rebreeding or backbreeding, or breeding two white parents together that may be from the same lineage. Because what happens is even with two white Pyrenees that are from different lines, you still get badgering. You should have a mixture of puppies between the litter. Some will be badgered, some will be all white. So if you see a litter with all white puppies, stay the F away from it. You're gonna have a bad dog. Can you give me a paw? Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Give me the paw. That's my boy. Give me it again. Give me a paw. Come on. Good boy. So everyone loves golden retrievers, and I love Timber too. However, he's a little messed up. He's got some, I think they call it aggression anxiety or something, or fear anxiety. I don't know what it's called, but you noticed when I was playing with him a little bit ago that he was doing some growling. And with him, it seems like even if you look at him, sometimes he growls at you. And he's not going to rip your face off or anything, but he just, there's some sort of wires crossed in that head of his. And that kind of stuff is common in purebred dogs, especially golden retrievers, where they, I don't know, golden retrievers are nice, but they I don't know, we've messed them up. The American golden retriever is just kind of messed up. Just the interbreeding. But having a Great Pyrenees, as ornery as he is, this guy here has not growled at me in any sort of serious manner other than a small grumble or two when we were playing. I can literally lay on top of him, drag him around by his front paws on his back, short of abusing him, he doesn't actually growl at me. And after having him for, I don't know, 5 years, I think, 6 years, the no growling is a welcome change. Take note, Timber. Speak nicer. But it's odd. This guy is, yes, he's a livestock guardian dog, but he is such a snuggler. In the morning, he comes in, be laying in bed or whatever, and he'll put his paws across me like this, jump up on the side of the bed and lay his paws across me, as if to say, hey, get the heck up. Because then he takes the claws on them front feet and goes and drags them like a freaking jerk. And then if I don't get up, he's up in the bed on my face with his whole body. So, and you might be thinking, I'd never let such a hairy dog in my bed. And while it's true that they shed, they seasonally shed. He doesn't shed all the daggone time like Goldens do. So even though he does shed, it's minimal most of the time. Goldens seem to shed all the time, and there's times that I have little hairballs around from this guy, but I never see them from him. So he also doesn't seem to have his full coat yet, so I might be talking out my ass here. That's okay. but I'm not seeing a real undercoat yet. And I have brushed him, and I've gotten a significant amount of hair off of him before, but still nothing like I would get off a golden retriever. You know, I've had some comments about this tail, and it seems almost as long as he is. You know, he's got a freaking enormous tail. You know, whereas him, it's not. I don't know. There's something about it. It just doesn't seem as long on him. And if we go see Toby, my pants. Toby's got a little tail on him that's like a little poof. It's nothing. What are you doing, Toby? You're like a cat. This is Toby's posting. This is where he spends most of his day, staring at the traffic. I don't have to worry about my motion detection cameras or any of that stuff. This guy here, he will let me know that someone is coming, and he won't shut up. I have to actually close the blinds to get him to shut the heck up. So he's my alarm. And then of course when he starts barking, all these other guys start too. What are we doing, Hawk? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? All right, which one do we want here? This is a twofer. All right, one for Timber, one for Hawkeye. Timber's going to run off and kind of chew on his a little bit. Hawk is going to suck his down, then run in there and get Timber's. Anyway, that's the end of this video. 12 and a half minutes. You know, I don't even know. Hope you enjoyed my dogs. See ya.